Right, Coach, it's been a couple losses in a row, but this one, it seems like you guys had it won in overtime and had that great feeling of it. Is that one that's harder to take when you have a good game like that?
Well, we've had good games lately. We just haven't been able to close them out down the stretch. It certainly is it's tough to swallow a game like that when you feel like you have it won. I certainly can make some better calls down the stretch and help our guys, but our guys played their butts off last night. And, our second half defense was really good for us. At the end of the day, we didn't get the prize. And you're frustrated about that. And so normally we take a day off after a back-to-back, but I thought the best way to flush last night's loss was to get in here and talk about some things and move on to the next game.
There were a couple of positives. One thing that you talked about earlier this week was the fact that the third quarter you guys didn't beat the last two games. You come out and played well in the third quarter. You actually won that battle.
Yeah, and it's something that I think we have more energy in the third. And our guys have a lot of personal pride, and they understand that this situation that we're in is not a great situation, but we're still talking about basketball. We still get to play basketball, and so why not have energy? Why not play with passion? So I think if we can continue that, what I'm worried about is our first quarter defense. Teams are coming out, knocking down shots against us, and a lot of it is it's the same deal. You got to come up with that same passion and fire to give yourself a chance so you don't dig a hole in the first quarter.
Well, you mentioned that, obviously, Kevin Martin was the guy last night. Now you got Jason Terry, Dirk Nowitzki, guys who can be easily do that coming out. How important is that for this game?
No, you bring up a good point. I mean, it's every night. We had Rudy Gay, Kevin Durant. It's always somebody in the NBA. And that's why our team defense is so important. You're going to run into teams that just make shots. The last two games, I think Memphis shot 81% in the first quarter, and last night Kevin Martin was knocking shots down. So I think I'm believing that it all balances itself out because we work hard, we care, and we have guys who are committed to the defensive side of the floor.
And you mentioned the defensive side of the ball. On offense, it seems like Jack and Smith they're both starting to really step up and score more points. What are they doing differently? Are they just being more aggressive or a lot more receivers?
I just think guys are getting in shape. A lot of guys were in decent shape, but it takes you a few games to get used to playing with one another. You have to build cohesion on the floor and understand where guys are going to be. And Jason's never been in a situation where he started and played big minutes, and so that takes some mental fortitude, getting over that hump of being tired, playing 30 minutes, your body's sore, and realizing that you can do it every night, but your body will react. And so I think those two are just going to get better. I was really pleased with Trevor's ability to score one night, and then the next night he comes in and basically shuts Martin down in the second half. I think he had 5 points the rest of the game. So Trevor, to be able to step back in after 2 games and get back to his mode of stopping guys and being able to score a little bit is good for us.